Hello everyone. Today's video we are going to look for value in finance, how it's important for beginners as well as for those who are investing in the stock market as well as for the students. Okay, so the basic values which we are going to discuss this video. What value in a sense, that is for market value, book value, fair value, intrinsic value, face value, par value. Okay, what is that and what is the difference these things? Okay, how we are going to calculate those things and what is the investment decision which we are going to take because of that. Okay, so every beginners should know those things. That is what we are going to look in this video. I think this video will be very helpful for the beginners as well as for the investors and those who did not know about those things. You can learn from this video, even for finance student as well as non-financial background investors also. Okay, let's see. This is what the agenda for the today's topic. Okay, we are going to look for the meaning and calculation. What is the investment decision you are going to take it and how it will show for Indian market. For the website example I will show you. As the same thing for UAE market also, how it will reflect and what is the name of it. Everything we are going to discuss over here. Okay. The primary goal. Okay, what's the primary goal for these things? This is a basic things you should know the value. Okay, the people will say what's a face value of share in a sense. Without knowing, you cannot invest. Okay, whoever having a money, they are going to invest in a sense. That is not the right thing. Okay, you need to learn some basic information about the stock market. Okay, after that, if you are investing in your money, that will be the safe. Otherwise, you will lose in your money because 95% of people, they are losing their money in the stock market. Why? The theory part is very, very important. Okay, someone is telling you can go and invest in a sense, you should not. You have to learn some basic things. That's the reason we come here to learn those things. Okay, that's the primary goal of this presentation. We are going to look over here the meaning of each and everything. Let's see what is face value. Face value, par value, nominal value. These all those things will be interrelated as well as these all three terms will be the equal terms. In India, they will use it for face value. In UAE, if you're looking in a sense, they will use for par value. Okay. In some websites, if you're looking in a sense, they will mention for nominal value. You should not think that each and everything will be different terms. Not like that. Okay. For a share market, they will use the word for face value. Okay. In some share market, in UAE share market, they are using for par value. Okay. In India, share market, they will use for face value. In bond and fixed income securities. Fixed income securities in a sense, that is for treasuries, treasury bills, these kind of things. The government bonds, those people are investing, no, that's called par value. You can understand the different terms. Okay, the meaning will be the same. It's like, what's the meaning of face value in a sense? It's like a original value or else actual value. The actual value of the company share, call it as face value. I'm starting a business. Okay, my investment will be 5 lakh. I have only for 3 lakh. I'm thinking that, okay, 2 lakh I can generate with the public. So I'm going for initial public offering. That is a first time I'm getting money from the public. I'm going to list it in the exchange with the help of IPO. Okay. That time I will mention my share value. That is the lowest legal price of the securities. That we call it as face value. In a real life example, I will tell you, if you're going to buy a land, right? The government value of land will be available. That value will be lower from the current market price. If you're getting loan from one person, if you're getting land from one person, in a sense, what you will do? You're going to pay for government value? No. What's the current market price you are going to pay, right? But even though in your certificate it's available government value, right? That government value of that certificate, call it as face value. It's available for 2 lakh, okay, the government value, and current market value will be 10 lakh. So you're going to purchase a land for 10 lakh, but in your land document and all, it's available only for 2 lakh. That is the actual price of the land, that area as per the government determined. Okay. As the same thing in the security market, if you're coming in a sense, I already told for the example. Okay. That is what the thing, that is a least value and lowest value for the company they are assessing from their assets. Okay. From their value. So from here, I told you for Indian share market, they will call it as face value, as well as for UAE stock market, they are using the word called par value, right? I will show you the example. See from here, this is UAE DFM listed stock. Okay, the stock name will be MR Properties. From here, you can look the par value. They mention for par value of share as 1. Par value and face value will be the same only. Okay, in UAE, they are using the word, call it as par value. As the same thing, you can go for Indian market. They are using the name called face value, right? From here, see, you can look, it's face value. But the meaning will be the same. But the country which they are using for different name. In a day-to-day life, if you're going for a supermarket, right, some people, they will ask, what's the rate of this product? And some people, they will ask, what's the price of this product? And some other country people, they will ask, what's the cost of this product? And other people, they will ask, what's the worth of this product, right? The meaning will be the same. Everybody is asking the rate of particular product only, but they are using different synonyms of particular word, right? As the same thing in stock market also. Some country they will use the in share market the word called face value. In other country they are using the other term called par value, and some other country they are using the word called nominal value. But the overall meaning will be the same. Okay. Now you get the clarification. For India, it will show for face value. In for UAE, it will mention for par value. Okay. If you are looking for any other websites and all, they will mention for nominal value. Then you could know they are mentioning for face value only. Okay. And for the next one, fair value or intrinsic value. What is the meaning of fair value? Fair value in a sense, it is estimated value. Okay. An asset worth of today's price. They are estimating with the help of financial statement as well as for market condition and other parameters related to an asset or security, and they will derive one value, that value call it as fair value. Okay. In sometimes if you're looking in a market, the tomato price will be very high, 200 and 150, something like that. Normally if you're looking in a market for UAE, 3 dirham and 4 dirham. Sometimes it will be in 8 dirham, 10 dirham. So people will wait, right? That's not a fair price. I can wait. I will get it for 3 dirham for after 2 days or after 3 days. Because we know what's the fair value of respective product. As the same way in security market also, fair value will be available. But most of the people may not know how we need to calculate for fair value, whether we are buying in a market for a particular share in a fair value rate or overvalued, or we don't know what is the value actually which we are buying in the market price. Such kind of scenario will be available. So you should know you need to buy a share for a fair value. Okay. So that is a figure we are going to derive. How you know the share price will be fairly valued? With the help of what parameter I need to calculate. That and all we will look. Okay, the forthcoming slides and all. But you need to understand what is fair value. So from here, fair value and intrinsic value both are same only. But which place we are going to use those names? That is what the thing will be differ here. In accounting as well as in a share and all, we will use the name called fair value. If you're going for option trading, that is a derivative trading, including for option as well as future, right? That market, if you're going in a sense, you will use the word called intrinsic values. The fair value and intrinsic value both are talking about the same thing. That is an estimated figure. That is a forecasted figure with the help of current related data. With the help of historical data, you're going to derive the value of respective stock for today. Right? So, where you are going to use? Earlier I told, right, in a bond market, they will use the word called par value. In the share market, they will use the called face value. So the same kind of things. Only meaning will be same. The word, the synonyms they are using for different. So this is what fair value. And let me show you. In the UAE market, you can look over here. This is the stock for MR. Okay, I have taken for MR stock. It's available for fair value 7.73. In currently the price is trading in the market 7.82. So it means what? What's the difference between these two? It's around point something, point something only, and fair value will be 7.73. So over the fair value, it's trading for the current market, that is 7.82. That is overvalued. Actually, we need to buy a respective stock for a respective day 7.73 only, but in a market, the sellers are available to get a stock for 7.82. So overvalued. So from here, the individual investor need to take a decision of it, whether we need to buy a stock or no. Okay, this is what fair value. It is with the help of fair value, you can determine for the market price which is overvalued or undervalued. If it is overvalued, either I can buy or no. I can enter for the trade or no. This kind of decision you need to take of it. Okay, as the same calculation you can do it for Indian market also. Okay, and next one for market value. Market value everybody knows, right? The current price, the current trading price, call it as market value. It will be changed based on demand and supply. Okay, based on buyer as well as seller availability, the respective value, the respective price will be fluctuate. Okay, so in the financial market, everybody will say for market value only. Commodity market, if you're taking this in, they will call it as market value. In a share market, they will use the term market value. As the same thing, crypto market and other currency forex market, everybody will say the current trading price, call it as market value only. Okay, and for the next one, book value. Book value, the other name, call it as book value or carrying value. Okay, what is book value in a sense? The value of an asset according to an equity on its balance sheet. Normally, they will say the total asset minus total liability, call it as book value. In a financial market, they will say book value and face value and market value. These three terms they will use. So, book value in a sense, the total asset minus liabilities. We are going to calculate the company book value in a sense. This is what. So these three terms is very important terms. That is a book value, face value and market value. Face value and market value we looked already, and right now we are looking for book value. These three things will be entirely different. So for in terms of book value, total asset minus liability, we will get the book value of the company. So book value of the share, I will tell you what is a formula will be there, how we are going to calculate. Now let me see from here the book value of Indian market. Okay, see here the book value of Indian market. This share, Jamshare Reality will be minus 462. The book value showing for negative in a sense, the company having more liability than the asset. Okay, they are having more liability while compared with the asset. It means what? They are not going to make any profit. If you are looking for EPS is also negative, right? So the book value will be positive in a sense, it will be very good. And looking for other company also, the book value 5.83, right? So it's a positive thing. As the same way, if you are looking over here, this will be the face value they are giving for UAE market, and same thing book value also you can look over here. Okay, I will take it for Mesret Bank. You can come here under the financial, under the statements. Okay, from the statements you can come down. It's the income statement. We are going to look for book value of the shares. Okay, book value of the shares will be available under the statement itself. See here, book value per share 100 and 145.71. Okay, From here, you can identify what's a book value of share for in UAE listed stocks. Okay, for Indian market, I showed over there. With the help of book value also, we can take a decision of it whether it's undervalued or overvalued. Okay, that video I will post for next video. What is undervalued and what is overvalued? How we can determine when what are the parameters will be available and what is a decision we are going to take it. Okay, now you understand where it's available for book value for UAE market as well as for Indian market also. Next, we will see how to calculate for those values. Okay, for face value, how we can calculate in a sense equity share capital divided by number of outstanding shares. What's the equity share capital is available and what's the number of outstanding share is available. Example, you can go from here. In UAE, automatically it's available over here. It's MR property 1. Okay, I have taken for other also. From here, if you're looking authorized share capital divided by issued share capital. Okay, that is what we told. Equity share capital in a sense, that is what authorized share capital. This one divided by this one, how much will be getting, that is called face value. Face value, we can say the other term will be par value. So in UAE market, straight away they have given these things. If you're coming to this one for Indian market, you can go for financial balance sheet. From here, it's available for equity capital. March 2024, it's available 13.96 crore. Okay. So for overview, you can go 13.96 divided by 6.98. If you're putting in a sense, you will get it for the answer of 2. So that is what available, the face value 2. Okay. So equity share capital divided by total number of outstanding shares, call it as face value. This is a way you can derive in a market what's a face value of shares. And for next one, fair value. Fair value in a sense, what is the current value with the help of, we are calculating with the help of other parameters, right? That is a fair value. So fair value, how you can calculate for the share in a sense, EPS into EPS growth rate. EPS multiply into EPS growth rate. So how you can calculate for EPS? EPS we already discussed for earlier video, right? Profit after tax divided by total outstanding shares. Profit after tax, it's available in the balance sheet itself. You can take it and you can calculate. And EPS growth rate, how you can calculate ending value divided by beginning value minus 1. Ending value, what is the value you need to take it? That is earning. Earning means revenue. The revenue of the previous year, right now 2024, right? So the previous year revenue divided by current year revenue, that is a 2024 revenue minus 1. Okay. What is that? It's available. If you are mentioning in a sense, you will get for the growth rate. That growth rate you can apply into EPS, you will get the fair value of shares. Okay. Because in UAE market, I told you from here it's available for fair market, fair value, right? With the help of that formula only, it has been calculated. You can take it for a particular company. You can use that formula. You can derive it whether it's coming or not. Okay. This is a way you can calculate for the fair value for the particular company. And for the next one, market value. Market value, what is a value the respective share will be trading, right? That is what the market price. So market value of equity, how you can calculate in a sense, market value per share into total diluted shares outstanding. Okay. This information will be available over there. So the market value, I have taken for Mesret Bank. Okay, you can take it. This is what the market value. What is the trading that one? So market value per share, right? Per share into total diluted shares outstanding. So, okay, this one you need to divide. Then you will get it for. You have to multiply, okay, not for divide, you have to multiply, then you will get it for the market value of equity. It means what? Market value of respective company, okay. This is a way you can calculate for the market value of the particular company. As the same thing you can calculate for an Indian stock also, okay. And the next one, the calculation part of book value. Book value, the other name call it as carrying value, okay. In terms of asset, if you are calculating in a sense total cost minus depreciation, what's the depreciation is available, that is what we can get the book value of an asset. In a good example, if you're taking in a sense, if you're purchasing for a car, right? 2020 you're purchasing, you plan to sell a car for 2024 in a sense. These 4 years you have used for the car. So what will be the depreciation will be available, and you're comparing with the current market price, right? Based on that, you're fixing it. That is called book value of an asset. And for the company point of view, if you're looking in a sense, total asset minus total liability, if you're deducting in a sense, you will get the value of company. And book value per share, how you can calculate shareholders equity minus preferred stock. Preferred stock or preference stock, both are same. What's the difference between equity share and preference share? That and all we can look for another video. The main difference will be equity shareholders, they have a voting rights, and this preferred stockholder, they should not have a voting right. And equity shareholder, based on the earnings, okay, based on the earnings, certain portion they will get for the dividend, but preference stockholder, their dividend will be fixed. Okay, that's a major difference for these things. But we can look later what are the other major difference for preference shareholder and equity shareholder, that and all we can look. Okay, divided by average shares outstanding. Average shares outstanding in a sense, that is a number of shares. Okay, from here it's available, no? Number of outstanding shares, that is what? See here, it's not available. Preferred dividend. Preferred dividend not available in a sense. Preferred stock not available. So you can take it total equity, we can take it. There is no preferred stock for respective share. And from here, for Indian company, if you're looking in a sense, this is what number of outstanding shares, and equity, you can take it over here, equity capital, and from here it's not available any preferred capital and all those things. Okay, suppose if it is available in a sense, they will mention over here how much it will be available. This is a way you can calculate for book value. And other thing you need to keep in your mind, okay, face value normally the minimum figure will be 1 and maximum will be determined by the company, respective company's management. In India, the maximum, that is what I have shown over there, 1000 is also available for book value, face value. Why we need to look for face value in a sense? If a long-term investor, some people will be there, I need only for the dividend, okay, so I need to get higher dividend, okay. So such kind of people, what they will do, they will look for the face value which company is having for higher face value in a sense. While they are announcing for the dividend, they will mention for 20% of dividend, 80% of dividend. So those dividend will be calculated by the face value, so they will get for higher dividend. So they will choose only for the face value. They will look face value and they will invest. But over here, each and every time I will tell you, every video we are looking particular terms. If you are looking only for that respective term and if you are investing in a sense, it is not good. Why I am telling in a sense? See here, same share itself, face value is 1000. If you are a long-term investor, you are looking for face value. If you are investing in a sense, you will never get it. See here, face value will be 1000 and dividend yield they did not provide. Why? Book value will be negative and their earnings is also negative. Then how they will provide for the dividend to you? So you need to look for other parameters for the comparison. After that, you need to take a decision of it. Okay. If respective book value negative in a sense, same thing, their liability will be higher. Okay. That is a thing you need to look over here. As well as from here, you can look for this BCP. The book value will be higher. Current market price will be lower. Okay. It means what? Undervalued. So we can buy a stock. Okay, this is what the decision we can take it, but I am not suggesting you need to buy if it is undervalued and all. As the same thing again, I am telling you need to look for other few more parameters to take a decision of it. Okay. I think this video will be helpful for you. If there is any query related to this values, market value, book value and all those things, you can leave a comment below. I will help you out. Okay. So now you get the clarification of what's a different one among other things. Okay. Make use of it. If other people or require those things, you can share to your friends also. If you're a new viewer for looking this one, you can subscribe this channel and follow up. You can get it for more video related to this and enrich in your knowledge. Okay. This is only for the education purpose. It is not suggesting for any stock you need to buy it with the help of those things. From here, I have shown for the examples only. Okay, these kind of stocks. Okay, thank you, friends. Thank you for watching this. Bye.